Well, let's cross over to New York now, and the TV and film critic Candice Frederick is there. Candice, thank you so much for joining us on TRT World. Quick question for you. We're watching this. We see a lot more people from different backgrounds winning awards. Is this a cosmetic change in Hollywood, something that the people behind the scenes like to put forward to satiate and to pacify the politically correct brigade, or is this a genuine, deep root and branch change in Hollywood?
I think time will tell. I mean, I don't think. I think that they felt a responsibility, a pressure to reward people in the manner in which they should have been rewarding them all these years, and that includes Regina King getting in for If Beale Street Could Talk. That also includes Sandra Oh, of course, for her brilliant work in Killing Eve, but. Time will tell whether this is just a fad, just to respond to the, as you say, the politically correct audience that demands this, or whether it'll be something that they actually will continue doing. I mean, same thing with the Time's Up thing from last year that we were just briefly talking about earlier. Yeah, I mean, nobody really talked about that this year, and that was a big thing last year. So, you know, time will tell what we will see come from this.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. 1 year on from that, everyone was wearing black and very cross about the Harvey Weinstein thing, and now we've moved to a lighter tone. I mean, are things being brushed under the carpet here? We haven't really moved into a post-Weinstein era, have we?
No, this is, I mean, as everyone continues to say, this is just beginning. I don't think that it was something that was particularly talked about. I think it was very, very muted. There were some, like, you know, people wearing, like, Time's Up bracelets and things like that, but it wasn't a conversation like it was last year. We saw more of it reflected just on screen, just, like, more women in more varied, more powerful roles this year, for sure, but it's less of a conversation when it comes to the Golden Globes. It's not really discussed, and that's something that I was kind of hinting at before, that this seems to be kind of...
Just get one question in about the actual content, you know, the films and the programs. Let's focus on Bohemian Rhapsody. Did that really deserve to win the Best Picture in a drama? And also, do you think it will go on to do well at the Oscars?
So the answer to the first question, no. It was definitely not the best. I mean, I think it was up there with A Star is Born, which I was also very lukewarm about, but it's still a better movie than Bohemian Rhapsody, which left a lot to be desired. Rami Malek is very good in it. I don't even think that he was the strongest contender this year out of the other men that he was nominated with. But will it dominate the Oscars? I would be shocked. I don't think that it should.
So why,
I think it'll probably get some recognition just based on...
anticipating that A Star is Born would do well. A lot of people were anticipating that A Star is Born would do well. Why do you think it didn't perform as expected?
I don't think it's that great of a movie, honestly. I mean, I think if we're actually really talking about merit, which, as we see from the Golden Globes, is not always about merit, but if we're actually really putting this up against, like, BlacKkKlansman and other and Crazy Rich Asians, which is a fantastic movie all around, I think that when it really comes down to it, you have to kind of tune down the noise and really talk about whether this movie is better than other movies, and I think that that's how Golden Globes responded.
One last question for you, real tight. What's your prediction for the Oscars? Who's going to win Best Picture?
Roma, for sure.
Okay. Candice Frederick in New York, thank you very much for watching all those films and TV programs for us. I do it and I don't get paid for it. Thank you, Candice. Appreciate it.